Even when your bank balance is technically fine, that persistent feeling of being broke creates an inescapable tension. Most people respond to this by trying to brute force a solution using sheer willpower. This usually means doubling down on the same exhausting methods, downloading the latest tracking app, color-coding a complex spreadsheet, and restricting every single purchase. But those methods often backfire because they try to fight your brain's natural wiring. None of these patterns get fixed by a better app or more willpower if they are fundamentally at odds with your psychology. To understand why, we have to look at how the human brain processes money across 3 different windows: the past, the present, and the future. When you align your financial habits with these 3 temporal windows, you stop relying on daily behavioral discipline. You build a structure that handles the pressure for you. Financial anxiety often persists as a signal that your system is structurally broken, lingering even after your income has grown. Recognizing that this dread isn't a character flaw is the first step towards changing it. Dealing with the past begins by recognizing that financial dread is often a defensive reaction from your nervous system. You might be responding to an old chapter of your life rather than your current bank statement. These reactions are driven by money scripts, the implicit financial rules and fears we absorbed as children, long before we were old enough to question if they were actually true. Most people operate on a blend of 4 inherited scripts: avoidance, worship, status, and vigilance. These internalized lessons drive almost every subconscious decision. Simply naming the script driving an impulse creates clarity. That psychological distance is often enough to break the cycle of blind reaction. Practicing self-compassion here is vital. These beliefs were absorbed at an age when you didn't have a choice in what lessons you were learning. Naming the script is the primary intervention for the past. It's nearly impossible to change a subconscious belief that remains invisible to you. In the present, the biggest challenge is awareness. Modern commerce is engineered to be entirely frictionless, which means your spending is often finished before your brain even registers it. The human brain also normalizes new spending levels incredibly quickly. This adaptation makes it easy to lose track of what a normal day of spending even looks like. You can counter this by translating prices into hours of work. When you think of a purchase in terms of time spent earning it, your brain finally feels the cost of that transaction. To maintain this visibility, commit to a weekly 2-minute look at your accounts. Doing this at the same time and on the same day provides a clear snapshot without requiring constant vigilance. Replacing total avoidance with this kind of brief, structured visibility neutralizes the danger of frictionless spending. Planning for the future is where most willpower-based efforts fail. Your present self is usually ill-equipped to win a fight against immediate gratification. The 3-bucket system provides a workaround by dividing your money into 3 targets: fixed, future, and flexible. You make this work by automating transfers. The goal is making the decision once, calmly, rather than refighting that battle every payday. Long-term financial discipline comes from building a system that lets you succeed without needing to tap into your daily willpower. These 3 temporal principles form the core of the series: choosing visibility over avoidance, awareness over reaction, and systems over willpower. Here's the full map of that framework. It's designed to be a reference you can return to whenever the old patterns of anxiety start to resurface. With this foundation in place, we can now apply these rules to specific life events, like managing a raise or teaching kids about money. If this framework helped you see your own habits more clearly, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment identifying which of the episode patterns matched your own experience the closest. A healthier relationship with money was never about being harder on yourself. It comes from understanding yourself well enough that the fight finally ends.